Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, people? We're back here in the deserts of Tanaris. It's Tanaris. Tanaris. In this episode, we're heading out here to which direction? The southwest. We're going to be slaying some creepy insects. It's the Iron Man.
Hail.
Right there he is. And, of course, this is none other than the Iron Man Challenge. Yeah. Hope everybody's doing well. Cheers to you. Do 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 do. This. Oh wait, did I pick up? Yeah, I picked up the other quest as well, which we should have done last episode. It's okay. It's okay. So depending on how quick we get the bug parts, or whatever it is we're looking for here, Centipar insect parts. Yeah, bug parts. Pretty much covers it. If we get this done quick enough, we'll go slay some more of the root shapers and gnarled thistle things. That's what we'll do. Guy has venom, and this venom I have learned stacks up. But it looks like, well, there's another type of bug. The crawly ones. I'd rather actually fight those. These are honestly, well, they're 49. We're level 48. Gotta watch out for the little bug things around here. I don't think I ever trained up Holy Nova, did I? If we go here, no. Do I not have Holy Nova? I guess not. Oh, right there. I never trained it up. Never took it, which was a mistake. These things. Level 50. Damn. Okay, these are also level 50. All right, I guess we're going to deal with the stingers here. Just got to watch the poison. Alrighty. Bring them back here. Let that dot work a little bit. I don't think I can afford to dick around too much with the wand action. This is already bad. I'm going to Psychic Scream there. And let the dot work here. Okay. I've also gotten a way to clean poison. I can get rid of a disease. These things are just going to suck. They're just going to suck. My Power Word Shield now is 400 mana to cast on myself, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Well, it's 355. Yeah. 300 for pain. 355 for the shield. All right, I got to be honest. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go slay the root shaper things down here. They don't have such nasty abilities. And they're we can find ones that are not level 50. 4950. But even if they're 49, they don't have poisons that can stack up on us there. So, no thank you. We'll wait a couple levels for this. Is what we'll do. You can see some invisible mob, not invisible mobs, some trapped mobs over here, a couple different places. Been here since 2004. Compliments of Blizzard. Putting that subscription money to use. There you go, right there. It could be a buzzard sometimes too, which is interesting. All kinds of fire bloom out here. Same day for me as the last episode. Several hours later, I ended up taking a nap. I wasn't planning to take a nap, but I was in there for about 2.5 hours. Slept on and off. Had weird ass fucking nightmarish dreams. And finally just got up out of bed. No idea what time it was. That's why I really can't stand taking naps. It's not that I can't stand taking them. Look at this. This is a level 50. He's got the fucking Earth Grab totem. Let's avoid the 50s. Much rather do the 48s. Targeting me here. You ain't never seen anything so pretty, have you, boy? I haven't, E. Whenever you're ready to die. We got a little group here. Well, not a group, but 2 hunters. I'll try a different strat here. I'm going to just use Holy Fire, Shield, and Pain. It's much cheaper. I guess Holy Fire doesn't do as much damage as Mind Blast. Only Roach is the name of the guild. I don't know what that means. Wow, these things just like level 50, all the root shapers here? Could be. We'll save that fun for last. There's a dew collector, which we don't need. All dew collectors. All dew collectors all the time. There's another root shaper, level 50. Find the patrols and mark them up here. Nothing resisted there. The beacon, which I guess we could just accept. We could run over here and just turn it in and then just not do the quest. Get some decent XP. One of my viewers let me know that. So we could do this. This way I don't pick up the quest item again. All right, back to my other rotation. Mostly. Holy Fires takes a long time to cast. Trying to push to get, you know, to complete these 2 series on the channel. 2 very, very difficult hardcore challenges, and they're, you know, they take up a good portion of my time. I'd want to try to get more done on Hillbilly and Susie, the Warrior Tank and the Healing Priest. But I don't have a lot of time, and I'm always starting new Let's Plays when I can't really, when I don't really have the time to do it. But hopefully you'll see another healing video or tanking video soonish. I was watching Travisine run a few dungeons on his hardcore Tauren, his warrior, self-found. And you can come across some pretty petty people, man. It's kind of silly, but there was some drama. I think the healer had, he ninja looted some leather boots worth like 12 gold on the auction house, something like that. Anyway, a couple of people called him out on it. And then he started playing differently. He started taking his time, sitting down, get like a full drink, purposely going slow. Seems like he was waiting to heal. Just like kind of stupid, really. And then he got another group, and I think the healer was having lag. It's not really anything to do about lag, but yeah, healing can be pretty chill, but it can also be not chill at all. We found that out. It really depends on the tank, the pace that he's setting for the group. And you can get in with some people who just don't know what they're doing. Taco time. Yeah, got me killed. And no, you absolutely do not need to sit down and drink to full every time. I don't think I ever do that in dungeons. You're just basically sitting down to drink in between pulls. You know, when you can. You get down like half man or whatever, that's fine. I sit down and drink just to top off all the time because I keep a lot of drinks on my character. if I can. But there are tanks out there who just don't fucking pay attention. I don't understand it at all. But, you know, if I have no mana, or I'm like quarter mana and he's pulling big, it's, you know, that's going to be a problem really quickly. But one of the main problems with that tank, aside from this stupid-ass ridiculous pace he was trying to push, I would get threat, and he would just do nothing to get it off of me. It's like he just wasn't even aware that, you know, and it's very difficult to get heals off if I've got, you know, a mob casting on me, you know. You suffer pushback. Yeah, it really just depends on the, you know, the group, the tank you get in with. DPS are usually chill for the most part. They're letting the tank pull. Not always, but for the most part. But I've learned my lesson. If I get into a group like that again with the tank being stupid, I'm just out. You know, I'm just hearthing the fuck on out. You know, I'll say, hey, everybody stop. You know, chill out. I'm not, you know, maybe give them some warning, like, hey, man, pay attention to my mana, or please try to keep these mobs off of me. You know, do something like that. But then you have to worry about, like, upsetting somebody or offending somebody's, how good they think they are as a tank, right? It's kind of hard to do. But anyway. All right, let's see if we can finish this up. So many dew collectors out here. So, again, the scary thing about these mobs here are these fucking earth grab totems. But it's not much different than the vines or the root that they do. I've also got mana burn. Well, the nice thing about these, they're mana users, so they don't have much health, so they're actually not that bad so far. Okay, I was just about to get up there. Pushed it. I pushed it real good. Dun, 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 dun. Could be an upgrade right there, those gloves. Yeah, they are not. Crochet gloves. How did you get crochet gloves, huh? Did you consume somebody wearing crochet gloves and the gloves remained intact? I don't know what else to defer from that. Did I use that word in the right context? I don't know. It's a good chance I didn't, because I'm stupid. Finish him off with a mana burn. Pretty slow leveling, though, a priest. You can't really do AoE pulls or, you know, especially not doing an Ironman challenge, you know. Well, they want to make sure you don't go anywhere, do they? Oh, I thought he rooted me plus the vines there. No. He didn't do that. We got a shaman here. You just passing through, or what are you doing? Looks like he's passing through. You trying to pull that over to me so I'll aggro it? What the hell is he doing? Yeah, it doesn't work like that, brother. Now, if I had been fighting a mob right there, yeah, probably would have aggroed it. We have an upgraded rank of mana burn here. Guess it's not too bad. It's really not much cheaper than Mind Blast, though. And here's a big level 50. It's a nice little shot there. Might be the patrol there coming. The patrol there coming. 2 more here. We can get the ones out here. If they're still up, these 250s. There's one there. Didn't mean to do that. Here it comes. Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Well done.
Thank you. righty. We can go over here, turn this in. May as well. And then we can hearth back. So technically, I could have the things that clear poison from first aid, because you're allowed to have first aid in the challenge, even though I never learned it. Simply because I'm a healer. But I might be able to buy some. It would make that quest a little bit easier. I really can't afford to have 2 stacks or more of poison on me. That adds up quick when you only have 1,500 health. We're just about finished here in Gadgetzan, or Teneris, rather. The graveyard is there. You know that? Fudda Hunter. What does that means? Fudda? Maybe it's a bot killer. What should we get? 4,400. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, well, that's all we have left here. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I guess here is the only place we can really go. Back across the water there. Let's hearth the gadgets in. I'll jump on the bird. I'll do a cutscene. In fact, I'll check back in with you in the Searing Gorge. All right. We have arrived. Let's get grinding here. Still a pretty dangerous place for us to be, but I can't think of any other place to go. Well, I mean, not where quests are anyway. I should have stopped at Iron Forge. I flew right over it. I could have looked out for some anti-poison, anti-venom, what have you. I think I turned the sound down a little bit, maybe? Seems a little bit low. Fireballs, you say? I don't really want too many of those on me. Anyway, over the next episode or two, we should be hitting level 49. Let's see if our chest is here. I don't see it. Hold on, guys. Let me get up for a second. Turn the AC on today. That's one of the reasons why it seems so low, the music. Not the music, but the sound effects in general. We can get 2 things from these freaks. Oh, my headphones were a little bit low. That's it. Out of mana. Pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. Yikes, man. 20 blizzard. This honestly might be the best thing for us to do, the Incendisaurs. I don't think they have any abilities, and it's relatively safe in there. But we'll just grind out here for a little bit. Maybe next episode we'll go in there. Wait. He's going to be immune to my fire wand. Yes, he is. We have discovered that. Hope the Incendisaurs are not. I wouldn't think they would be. I always think this is fire damage, but it's shadow damage. You should know that. It's called Shadow Word Pain. Good grief. Maybe we can get that done, that part. I actually think that's part of a couple of things, isn't it? Heart of Flame there. Yeah, I need the Golem Oil as well. Well, it's great XP. But it's dangerous as hell. Yeah, it's interesting how this has been easier on Ironman. Up until a few levels ago, then it swapped. Now the Naked Warrior is actually easier. Because we're not dealing with a mana pool. We're not limited there. And we're dual wielding now. So I'm generating rage faster over there. And, you know, so I just kind of always have rage to use. Watch out here. $200. This is $230. Guess that's fire shield he has up there. Although I can't see it on the target. I don't know. I can't really see that that's a thing. You going to get that? Spookies. He is going to get it. I can't deal with two. Tell you what, let's go down. Let's go get the Incendisaurs. I'm wishy-washy. Can I thread the needle here? So this is where we're going, right down here. So we can get to here. Get to here. And we're going to go this way. Now these freaks run off. We're just going to pull them. Pull them right out here. Oh, we've got this guy coming. What's going on? What's that? Look how quick he ran away. Alright. This guy's coming in too, so let's just leave that. Alright, Incendisaurs, more like whatever-asaurs. Good, they're not immune to the wand. Casting Fireball with no mana. Yeah. Just a couple of patrols in here. Easy to spot, though. So this drinks, the last drinks we can get, they restore 2934 mana, so trying to, if I could figure out when we will have enough mana to where we have more mana than these things restore. Probably a ways off. My inner fire's gone. It truly only matters if they break through my bubble. Like now. I had to make a choice there, the spell or the bubble. Yeah, when you level up your hit points, your intellect, all that stuff, it just increases by just a couple of points, right? So I don't know how that affects how much mana you have. We're getting DC'd in here on the Naked Warrior. Let's get that done. Not good with the resist. Should probably try to choose the 48s if I can. Good grief. I've been kind of logging in every once in a while and hanging out while I'm doing other stuff in Stormwind or Ogrimmar on the healer and the tank, just trying to get a world buff so I can log out. I think I got it on Hillbilly. Not been able to get it on the Priest. Makes a big difference, though. To run out of mana when the mob is still a quarter health is fucking sucks. It just sucks. Looks like this moved a little bit here. Should be a patrol up here somewhere. It goes... This mob's already back up here. There's 2 patrols in here that I know of. I think that's it, just the 2. Is he coming? Is that him? Might be him right there. It's 49 too. That is the patrol. Can't do anything about that. Does he come down this way? I thought he went that way. So what I'm going to do is leave that patrol marked like that, and we'll work around it. So we know he goes, well, at least on this side, he comes up this way. He might come up this way and then turn back and come down here, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. And there's another patrol back here, I do believe. This way I always know where he's at, now, unless somebody comes in and kills it. Chug, 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 chug. I wonder if somebody was in here. Somebody could have cleared, then, like, you know, they just got out right before we got in. That's the second patrol. You looking at me? What are you doing, man? Seems like they come back fairly quick. 47s, definitely. That's us. Huge difference. Pretty spooky place, man. Pretty spooky. Fuck. Take this to the face. Didn't actually do that much damage. I bought these steaks yesterday. I think I was mentioning them. They're called bottom round. I don't think I've ever gotten them before, but they were so fucking thin, man. Like, so thin. I can cook them in the air fryer in like 9 minutes, not even. But I also bought lamb, and I've never had lamb before. Kind of interested to see what that's going to be like. Get this 47 after the patrol leaves here. That doesn't feel much better buying lamb than it does beef. Yeah. But right now I'm not eating anything. My stomach is so screwed up from having this fucking sugar alcohol in this thing that I ate. Didn't know it was in there. It's not really like me to not check what I'm eating. I just didn't think at all that that would be in there. Sugar alcohol is not the same thing as sugar, if you're wondering. It's just as bad, if not worse, for you. The main issue with sugar alcohol is the way that it affects the majority of people. Horrible digestive issues with sugar alcohol. It's terrible. I don't know why that shit is allowed to be in fucking food, man. It will wreck small kids. And a lot of candies, a lot of sugar-free candies and shit will have sugar alcohol in it. You give that to a child, man, just don't do it. This mob spawned right there. Yeah, moms and dads out there, if you're buying sugar-free candy or whatever, just scan that label for sugar alcohol. There's a fucking resist. A little bit. I don't think it's too bad. You don't have such a harsh reaction to it. But I don't want the shit in my body. This is not too good. I have no mana. Just takes that one little resist, and this shit happens here. Alright, just over halfway. I try to avoid the 49s, but what could happen is everything that spawns back 49s. We'll see. Both patrols are 49s. So here comes that original patrol. He's going to come all the way back here. But yeah, I'm still recovering from it from yesterday. It's probably the one right there. I do that a lot. How many drinks have we drunk? Drank? How many drinks have we drank? It's probably drinks we've drank. I couldn't even guess. Hundreds of thousands, sure, right? 100,000? More? There's a 48 over there. There's this patrol. You coming this way? You are coming this way. All right, Skull's going back up, so we can come down this way. All right, just 6 more here. Plenty of Incendisaur scales, even. They're white items, so they can be used for something. I don't know what profession uses them. Maybe tailoring or something? I'm going to have to deal with some of these 49s just so we can get this done. Yeah, I think I picked the worst class to do Ironman on. At least if I was a mage, I could be making my own drinks. Which still, I mean, we're still drinking basically after every pull. So I don't know. I don't even know if that's any better. But I feel like mage has got a bit more utility, maybe? I don't know. You don't have the mana pool to really use everything. Kind of like the situation that we have here. You need to go ahead and die. Get off me, man. There's a 47 there. Mage has more escapability, that's for sure, and they've got more mobility with their blink. Frost Nova, Sheep, much more utility than Priest. And they save money on drinks because they make their own. You're eating and drinking as a mage, though. All right, last two here. He's back up. Yeah, this is the skin farm down here. You come down here as a skinner, especially if you're higher level. You run around here for a couple hours. I'm pretty sure you've got... they drop thick and heavy leather, I think. I know they drop thick. I would assume they would drop heavy leather as well. There's the last one just spawned up there. Yeah, wrap it up. I forgot we did a cutscene, so we're probably up over an hour here. Not sure how far along we were.
Well done.
Alrighty. Probably need to set the Hearthstone to Ironforge. It's the closest light point here. Getting out of here is not the funnest. Let's wait till he pisses off there. Bring him way down here because he will run really quick, really fast. You can just die over there for all I care. You can get up that way, but this way's better, I think. Yikes. Now just watch out for the Horde Patrol. Right there they are. 5 mobs. It's one of the few NPC packs that interact with you know, with other NPCs as far as getting in battle with them. Was just him? I thought there were 2 mobs there. There were 2 mobs there. Yeah, it's just he's back up. Looks like he did a little battle shout there as he was turning around. Retail WoW survivor. Yeah, same here, brother. What are you doing in the graveyard?
What's on your mind? Be good. Watch your back. How are you?
Maybe those will sell in the auction house. I'm not sure. There's a loofah. It's a trinket, but we can't wear that. He's got drinks here, which is good to know.
Off with you.
All right, well, I'm going to fly back to Ironforge here. Get some rested XP.
Talk to me.
Set the Hearthstone.
See you soon.
That'll do it for this one. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit today. Really appreciate it. Take care. The Iron Man and myself will catch you in tomorrow's episode.
Farewell.
Peace.
Mm.